Well, Dave, you said last week that this week was going to be a big one for the club in the season with those 2 long-distance away trips. How happy are you with the way you've been able to manage the opening period of that?
Yeah, absolutely. Tuesday was a big result for us, especially going there and I suppose knowing what the game was going to be like. Probably similar to our Barnet performance in terms of having to do different things to win a game on a difficult pitch, and we did that, I must say, very, very comfortably in the end, which is massively pleasing. Get yourself in a position where, I suppose from our side of it, we can manage minutes, which was, or hopefully will be, massively beneficial coming into this weekend.
It's been transfer deadline day today, of course, and the club have certainly been busy. You've talked for a while now about wanting to strengthen your forward line, and you've got your man in Courtney Duffus, someone with plenty of experience at this level.
Yeah, absolutely. I've tried to sign Courtney a few times, to be fair, at different clubs. So one that we've got over the line. I think there's been a lot of work and activity going on over the past weeks from our perspective as a club. We were only made aware last Thursday that this Thursday was the deadline. The league had told us that it was going to be into into April. So we were, I suppose, planning for that, which would give us another 3 weeks. The FA appealed that decision, and the deadline from our perspective has been moved forward. So we had a week. When you look at them, we've got a game on Saturday and a game on Tuesday, and the following Saturday. There has been a lot happen in a short space of time. Courtney is a person who, like I say, we've watched, has scored goals at this level. Is big, powerful, athletic. Like I say, is a goal scorer. So is a really, really good option for us from his perspective. Not played a lot of football. The move really hasn't worked out for him going to Morecambe. And it's a big opportunity, an opportunity I know he's really looking forward to. It's pretty risk-free in the fact that it's till the end of the season. He's still got a contract at Morecambe for next year, but we hope he has the impact that I believe he can. And if that's the case, then further down the line, we'll see what happens.
You've got a lot of fierce competition in midfield at the minute, and you've certainly added to that with the addition of Andy Cannon from Hull. Almost 200 appearances in League One. What do you feel he'll be able to add?
Andy's quality speaks for itself in terms of what he brings. Again, another one that's been in the pipeline for quite a long time. We aren't stretched in that area, but there's been huge demands put on the 3 that have played for us. Sauce picked up a little niggle and was out, and to be fair, Miles stepped in and did really well for him. Miles has probably had his best 2 games for us in a different position, slightly more advanced and slightly wider. So that's a position that if the right person came up, then we would absolutely look to strengthen. We've been, like I say, we've had the luxury of being able to take Sauce out a little bit, some forced through injury. Obviously Tuesday night we were able to rest him. We've done it a little bit with Will. We've not been able to do it with Crosby. What it does bring is, like I say, someone who has really, really good quality, is, in my opinion, way above the level, and will be a really, really good addition to us moving forward.
And then, of course, there's Zane Francis Angol, someone that you know very well from your time at Fylde and at Hartlepool.
Yeah, Zane, like as you say, someone I've worked with before, knows how I work, and I know him. I think when you are bringing people in at this time of year, it obviously helps if they understand and they know what you expect from them. If you can get what they know that to expect from you, sort of tactically, then that's even better. And Zane is somebody who, like I say, throughout my time as manager, has played left back for me, has played left side centre back, has played left wing back, so knows all of those roles. It was a position where, obviously, with Ryan's injury, that we felt we had to fill. We've a similar position on the other side, but what we do have is more, I suppose, right footers that can do a job for us over that side, whereas on the left we don't really have that. So getting him in will be, like I say, an easy one for us, and he'll fit in brilliantly. Already knows, obviously, some of the players, having been with Crosby before, I think, and a couple of others. So again, another really good addition.
Heading into these final 10 league games now, 10 massive games, are you happy with the strength of your squad now?
Yeah, I was happy anyway. These are, excuse me, these additions are almost bonuses, and will undoubtedly add to what already is a brilliant squad. If we brought no players in, I wouldn't be sit here concerned. We're in a great space, but what it does, that will cover eventualities, make us really strong. We're still competing on two fronts, if you like, in terms of the semi-final coming up and our league position. So to be able to have quality and be able to rotate that quality at times if we need to, from our side as a management team, it is massively beneficial in terms of giving you confidence and knowing that people that are stepping in are more than capable of doing a job and keeping us on the run that we're currently in the middle of.
Moving back to the run of form that you're on at the minute, when we spoke after the Dover game in February, you talked about what a great achievement it was to break that club record of 10 straight wins. 2 months later, you've got the chance to do it again tomorrow. I mean, that's remarkable consistency, isn't it?
Yeah, unbelievable consistency from the players, to be fair. Confidence breeds confidence, and what we have done is, as a group, and when I mean a group, I mean everybody that's in the squad, not in the squad, around the place. We've absolutely built in terms of the feeling that there is around the place, and we have to keep that going. Football games become easier when you are winning, and managing players and the training and what you're trying to put out on the training pitch takes care of itself in the majority of times. We've found different ways of winning, which has been massively pleasing, and we'll have to find a different way to win on Saturday. What we do though, we go there, like I say, full of confidence that we've done it previously, and as you say, we set a record in terms of those wins. To still have that run going and have another chance of doing it, it is, like I say, is huge praise and a huge accolade for the players, and we'll do everything we can to make that happen.
You can also equal another club record at the weekend of 21 games unbeaten. Obviously promotion is the aim, but how nice is it to be able to aim for these records, because this team right now is on track to make a lot of club history? Yeah,
records, I've said before, records are there to be broken. Ultimately, they mean nothing if we don't achieve what we want to achieve at the end of the season. And I sit here probably the same as every other supporter and every other player and every other person in the building would, to say I'm not bothered about the records if at the end of the season we're sat in the position we are now in the table. Them records will go a long way to helping us do that. But they're, like I say, they're a consequence of what we're doing, and hopefully the consequence at the end of it will be us being sat top of the National League and being a Football League club further down the line.
And just finally on this weekend's game, when you look at Eastleigh, obviously in a difficult run of form at the minute, but when you look at the home record, only 4 defeats all season, so it's not an easy place to go.
No, it's a tough place to go, and they are, I suppose, a team typical of this league, a little bit sort of up and down in terms of results, up and downs in terms of performances, and haven't had that consistency that allows them to be in and around things. They've again had a change in terms of manager, and so I suppose over the last few years in terms of investment in the club and things like that. So it has been a little bit, like I say, a little bit up and down for them, a little bit of uncertainty. But we know that we go there, long trip, facing a difficult task. If you need any sort of suggestion otherwise, you need to look at the game against Dagenham on Tuesday, which is a close game that Dagenham win by the one goal, if you like. So we know it's going to be tough, but I'm sure they know it's going to be tough, and we've got to go there and keep proving that we're a good side. And if we can do that, then we know that we have the quality to compete and the quality to continue the run we're on.
Dave, thanks for your time, and we'll see you down at Eastleigh.
Cheers, Liam. Thank you.